everyone. We want to welcome you to Edison Middle School. I'm Mrs. Kittelberger, principal here at Edison, and also pictured on this slide is Mr. Schultz, the assistant principal. We are excited for this school year, and we are here to support all of you. Please email us or stop in to see us if you ever need anything. Today's video will outline some information we want to highlight for our students, as well as some of our expectations here at Edison Middle School. Your attendance matters. Missing a day of school here and there may not seem like much, but absences add up. If a student misses 2 days a month, that will end up being a total of 20 days a year. And if you keep up with that pattern, by the time you graduate, you will have missed an entire year of school. Let's say you miss 4 days a month, 1 day every week. That means you are going to miss 40 days a year, almost an entire grading period. You're going to lose over 60 hours of math, 120 hours of reading and writing across all of your content areas, and by the time you graduate, you will have missed 2 years of school. So attendance is super important. Be sure you are here on time every single day. Important notes to remember about attendance are your parent and guardian must call the school before school starts to let us know you will be absent. When you return to school, you must have an excuse note from your parent or guardian or a medical excuse from your doctor. These are due in the office within 3 days of your absence. If you miss too much school, you will be required to attend Saturday school to make up the time and the work you have missed. You also will have to attend a meeting with a principal and your parents or guardians to create an attendance improvement plan. If your attendance does not improve as a result of the improvement plan and Saturday school, we will have to file truancy, which means you will have to attend a court hearing. Ohio state law says you must attend school. Our school counselors are here to help. If your last name begins with the letters A through K, your counselor is Mrs. Frederick. If your last name begins with the letters L through Z, you will see Miss Rudnicki and Miss Cargnell as your counselors. There are 2 ways to sign up to see them. You can fill out a note for the counselor and put it in the mailbox outside of the office area, close to the first floor restrooms. The area is pictured at the top. Or you can go to the Edison webpage and click on Counselor Connect to sign up to see a counselor. Either way works, and they will get back to you as soon as possible. If you are having a conflict with one of your peers, you can sign up for peer mediation with your counselor. A group of 8th graders called the Positive Panthers have been trained in conflict resolution and will help you settle your disputes. This is the mature way of handling your problems without landing in Mr. Schultz's office. Again, talk with your school counselor if you would like to sign up for peer mediation. Getting involved is a key to your success in school. There are lots of opportunities to get involved at Edison. Be sure to visit our webpage and click on extracurriculars to find out when groups meet, what they do, and find a way to be a part of something special. We have 3 main expectations here at Edison. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. You will see these posted throughout our school. When do we expect to see the big 3? All the time. During announcements, in the hall, in the bathroom, during arrival and dismissal, on the bus, in the classroom, during assemblies, and in the cafeteria. Posted around the building and in your handbook are what the big 3 looks like and sounds like in each of these areas. You will want to review these to be sure you are always modeling the big 3. Perry's dress code is outlined in the Edison handbook, which can be found in final forms and on the Edison webpage. If you violate dress code, you will be asked to change your clothes. If you don't have an extra set of clothes with you, you will be asked to wear something we have in the office, or you will have to call home for a change of clothes. Students will not be permitted to return to class and will be sent to the AEP room until clothes have been changed. All of the pictures on this page are what not to wear to school. Fashionable holes in jeans below fingertip length are permitted. If the holes are above fingertip length, additional fabric or clothing underneath is required so no skin is showing above fingertip length. No short shorts, they must be fingertip length. No sagging pants, we don't need to see your underwear. No spaghetti strap tops, straps must be 3 inches wide, which is about 3 fingers. No shirts that show your belly. If you are wearing leggings or yoga pants, you must be covered appropriately in the front and back. Gauges or other visible facial piercings are not permitted. This includes facial, tongue, and septum piercings. However, clear spacers in place of jewelry are permitted. We will allow small nose studs. You are not allowed to wear pajama pants to school. Extremes in hair color that are not considered natural are not allowed. This would be blue, green, purple, etc. This applies to highlights or any type of unnatural hair coloring. It is not allowed at school. You cannot wear head coverings, which includes hats, scarves, or anything that covers the majority of your head at school, unless there is a special reason that has been cleared with the principal. Finally, sunglasses cannot be worn at school, either on your face or on your head. You can have hair designs in your hair, but they must be school appropriate. Hair length is not restricted. Facial hair must be neatly trimmed. Tattoos that are not inappropriate, not vulgar, and are not obscene are permitted. Yoga pants and leggings are permitted if they are covered appropriately in the front and back. Once again, jeans with holes below fingertip length are permitted. If above fingertip length, additional fabric or clothing underneath is required. Book bags are permitted to be carried to and from school, but must be kept in lockers during the day. This includes nylon string bags and backpack purses. Students are assigned a locker, which is a place to store your coats, bags, books, and supplies. Please be sure to keep them clean and always close your locker when you are finished. Do not share your locker combination with anyone. You can visit your locker as often as needed, but you must be sure you are on time to class. Always remember that lockers are school property and can be searched at any time. Your cell phone must be powered off during the school day and stored either in your book bag in your locker, or you must place it in the cell phone pockets on the walls of your classrooms. No cell phones should be turned on in the halls, at lunch, in the restrooms, or anywhere else during the school day. We want you to check out of social media and texting and check into school, so all of those things can wait until school is over. If your parents or guardians need to get a message to you, they should call the school office. The consequences are outlined on this page for your review. Violations will progress with each instance. All violations result in turning your phone into the office. The first offense allows you to pick it up at the end of the day. Any additional offenses result in your parent or guardian picking up the phone after school. If they are unable to pick it up, it will remain in the office until a parent or guardian comes to school. Please note that our school office closes at 3:30 p.m. In addition, you could have consequences such as detention or AEP, and you may have to turn in your device to the office for a set period of time. So be sure you power down and put those phones away. We want Edison to be a safe place where students can enjoy being a part of their learning. All students should be able to have opportunities to build positive relationships with their peers and teachers throughout the school day. There will be times when students do not follow the big three expectations of be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. Some of these infractions are minor and some infractions are more serious, which will result in conversations and discipline with the principal or assistant principal. The following slides are some examples of the major offenses. There may be others, but we wanted to educate students on what choices are generally understood to require more serious consequences. At Edison, there is no bullying. Bullying is repeated and targeted behaviors at a person. This includes verbal, physical, and cyberbullying. We also will not tolerate discriminatory or derogatory comments or actions. These are words, phrases, or comments that target people based upon race, sexual orientation, religion, or disability. It doesn't matter whether their comments are considered offensive by the person using the term, because it also could offend the victim or anyone within earshot of the words. Therefore, consequences will be given based on the use of the words, not whether someone was offended or not. In other words, just don't say derogatory words or comments. If you engage in these kinds of behaviors, your consequences will include notifying your parents, as well as some form of in-school or out-of-school suspension. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Other major offenses include disrespect to staff using profanity, using or distributing a vape, using, possessing, and or giving or selling tobacco, nicotine, drugs, and alcohol. This also includes things that imitate tobacco, nicotine, drugs, and alcohol. It will be considered a major offense if you touch someone in a sexual manner or area. This includes joking around by smacking the backside of someone, tapping the crotch of someone, or touching or pinching someone's chest. There are no appropriate pranks or jokes that involve touching someone in a private area. At Edison, no one has the right to pull or remove someone else's clothing. Therefore, depantsing someone, even as a joke, will be considered a major offense. At Edison, we expect you to be a part of maintaining a safe environment. There will be no physical aggression or fighting or threatening to fight or hurting anyone at school. We will investigate and give consequences to anyone issuing a threat or if they possess or use weapons. We are a safe place and expect all of our students to follow the rules. Thank you for listening. We are excited and looking forward to an amazing year together.